영어 회화 level 3 Power English.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Cho.
I'm Cameron Word.
It's a brand new month here at Power English.
Yes.
Yes, it is September. And we are busy.
We are.
We are busy. We are busy with Power English. We are busy with Evening Special, which is our live show.
Yeah.
So you can listen to us in the morning as well as in the evening.
We're everywhere.
We are.
I spend most of my life at EBS now.
Me too. I'm full-time. All right. And I'd like to remind everyone that you should get the book for the show.
Yeah.
It's really important because a lot of this material you may not understand. You may miss some words. So to see it directly with your own eyes is just very helpful to your English studies.
Definitely. And this month, it's a really nice green color. So,
It sure is.
It's so beautiful. You could use it as like decoration. You know, people have like a coffee table.
Yeah.
And they
it's
put
like a
books.
coffee book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put the Power English book
Coffee
on
book.
your coffee table.
That's right.
And when you're just having your morning coffee, you can pick it up and learn some English.
All right. Very good. Okay. So every Monday we have a food dialogue. And this month we're talking about cooking for dietary restrictions. Now, it seems that in the modern world, people are having more food allergies. They're having more sensitivities. And so this is going to center around that topic.
Yeah.
Do you have any food allergies or sensitivities?
I do not. Or maybe I do, and I just don't know.
Sure.
Because sometimes, for some reason, every time I eat kimchi jjim, my stomach hurts.
Yes.
Every time.
Aha.
I don't know what it is.
I've had kimchi jjigae. Yeah, it tastes so yummy, but sometimes it does it kind of disturbs just a little bit of the stomach.
Oh, more than a little bit.
Really?
Like it's a full sickness. But it's so delicious.
It's so yum.
I still eat it. But
Okay.
yeah, I know. I'm lucky that I don't have it. Do you have any food allergies?
I don't know. Who knows? Everything, I'm very sensitive these days. So I don't think I have any allergies. Okay. Scratch the surface.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You're just seeing something a little bit. You're kind of giving a very superficial, very shallow understanding of something.
Okay. How about on the rise?
Something is increasing.
Have one's work cut out for someone.
Means you got something difficult to do.
Oh.
You got a lot of work to do.
Oh, you do? Okay. Let's go ahead and listen to our power dialogue.
Hey, Michelle. I've never seen you at this grocery store before.
Yeah, I sometimes come here because there are more options for people with dietary restrictions.
Oh, like gluten-free food?
That's only scratching the surface. My husband, Jack, has gluten sensitivity. Our daughter is severely lactose intolerant. And our son has a nut allergy.
Food sensitivities and allergies seem to be on the rise.
Yeah, I really have my work cut out for me when I make family dinners. I have to be so careful.
Anton begins by saying, and by the way, we are on page 8, cooking for dietary restrictions. I've got my work cut out for me. Oh, it's a long title. Okay, so Anton says, hey, Michelle, I've never seen you at this grocery store before. Okay, and what does Michelle say?
Yeah, I sometimes come here because there are more options for people with dietary restrictions.
Okay, let's talk about quickly this expression, dietary restrictions.
Yes.
So dietary meaning it has to do with the food that you eat?
Yes.
Okay.
The food that you eat. And restriction means something you can't do. Right. So these are types of food that you cannot eat. Now, this is a very broad category that can mean you cannot eat it because you have an allergy or you have some kind of disease or something.
Yeah.
It could also be something like religion.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Kosher.
Right? Or it could be health related. It could even just be diet and fitness related.
Sure.
For example, I'm on a diet. I'm not eating carbs.
Yeah.
It's a dietary restriction, but it's not because of religion and it's not because of an allergy that you have.
Right. One classic example is kidney disease. Or kidney stones. If you have like 신장 결석 or, your 신장 is not working properly, they say that you should stay away from certain foods that are very high in oxalates, like spinach and, potatoes and tomatoes and things like nightshade vegetables. Okay, so that would be a dietary restriction. Okay, so Anton is saying, like gluten-free food?
Yes.
So he kind of says like, Okay, this is kind of our pattern today. Yeah, why?
So the like here is not 좋아하다 like.
Yeah.
It's 같은 거 like. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like saying such as or for example.
Oh, you mean?
Oh, you mean? Oh, such as gluten-free food.
Right. That's a dietary restriction.
Yes.
And Michelle says, that's only scratching the surface. My husband, Jack, has gluten sensitivity. Our daughter is severely lactose intolerant. And our son has a nut allergy.
Wow.
Okay. It's an exaggeration, but this is some in
some people
houses.
are like that. Yeah.
Okay. It's scratching the surface.
Yes.
So she starts by saying that. And what is to scratch the surface?
This has two very closely related meanings. Here, it means that's only the beginning. That's only the first part of it. That's only a little bit of the information. So he's only giving the very basic example here. She's saying it goes much deeper.
It goes much deeper.
Right. So related to that, we also use scratch the surface whenever you are only getting a very shallow understanding of something.
I see.
You're not getting the deep understanding, like the bigger issues. You're only looking at the smaller issues.
Okay, so Michelle, then she describes what the big issues are.
Yeah.
There's gluten sensitivity, lactose intolerant, nut allergy. I think these are good to know in case maybe, you go abroad, you're traveling, and maybe you are, you have a nut allergy.
Yeah.
This could be dangerous.
It can be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have to know, like, if you're going to a restaurant, some people, like a nut allergy.
They can die.
Yeah. I had a friend. He was allergic to shrimp.
Right.
And he worked in a sushi restaurant.
Oh, no.
It was the craziest thing.
No.
He couldn't go into the kitchen.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It was pretty dangerous.
Okay. So, lactose intolerant.
Yes.
And they say that a lot of Asian people are lactose intolerant. What does this mean?
This means that you cannot really eat dairy, right? So lactose is the sugar in milk, like cow's milk, that many people cannot digest. You need like a special like bacteria inside your gut to digest it.
That's right.
And many people do not have it.
Right.
It is slightly different from a lactose allergy or a milk allergy.
Yes.
So a milk allergy is where you drink milk and like your skin turns red and like your face
You can't
gets big.
breathe.
You cannot breathe.
Yeah.
This is not the same. Lactose intolerant means you have milk and you have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you feel very bad.
Yeah, your stomach hurts.
That's right. And also sensitivity as well.
Right.
You're not going to like die, but if you have an allergy, a nut allergy, it could be very serious. Okay, Anton says,
food sensitivities and allergies seem to be on the rise.
it's true. If something is on the rise, well, the rise means go up, up, up,
Right. So if something is on the rise, to be on the rise, it means it is increasing.
Yeah.
So here, the food sensitivities, the allergies, more people have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is true. It is a fact. And Michelle says, yeah, I really have my work cut out for me when I make family dinners. I have to be so careful. It's a long expression, but simply have my work cut out for me means what?
This means you have a difficult task.
Yeah.
Something that will be very challenging. And it is something I don't know how to break this phrase down to make it understandable.
It's hard.
It's best just to learn this phrase. To have your work cut out for you, to have my work cut out for me, just means, ooh, I got a lot of work to do.
That's right.
This is going to be a challenge.
That's it. Like, ooh, I've got a lot of work. That's the feeling. Let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
Hey, Michelle. I've never seen you at this grocery store before.
Yeah, I sometimes come here because there are more options for people with dietary restrictions.
Oh, like gluten-free food?
That's only scratching the surface. My husband, Jack, has gluten sensitivity. Our daughter is severely lactose intolerant. And our son has a nut allergy.
Food sensitivities and allergies seem to be on the rise.
Yeah, I really have my work cut out for me when I make family dinners. I have to be so careful.
We're on pages 10 and 11. It's time for Power Note. We're going to give you some example sentences and show you how you can use these expressions. Okay, if you say, scratch the surface, it means that you are only seeing a little bit of something.
Yes.
There's something deeper, there's something more serious underneath.
Yes.
Okay. It looks like you found a lot of evidence to convict the man of fraud.
I have. And what you see here is only scratching the surface.
Okay, so we're talking about a criminal,
Yeah.
right? And they found a lot of evidence.
Yeah.
But you're saying, oh,
There's a lot more.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're like saying this is only the beginning.
Yeah.
This is only a small amount.
that's right.
There is so much more.
And for some reason, we always do use, oh, you're only scratching the surface. Because it's like, oh, this is just the beginning. Oh, this is just a little bit
Yep.
of the bigger thing. The first year law classes only scratch the surface of what you must learn.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
law school, medical school.
Medical school. Clown school. I don't know. Yeah, there are some, certain professions that they are, spending a lot of time learning all of that stuff. The first year seems like it could be okay, but it just gets deeper and more complex.
Yeah. Or how about like a company scandal?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we see this expression a lot when someone is talking about, oh, okay, that company is a little, it's questionable, suspicious. And then, oh, you're only scratching the surface. What does that mean?
That means, oh, there's a bigger scandal.
Yeah.
You only know a little bit of the story.
Right,
There's
that's
a bigger story.
Oh, and isn't it true when there's a scandal,
Yeah.
it's only a little bit of
Yeah.
a bigger picture?
I think a lot of things, as you learn, when you start, you think it's going to be simple.
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh my gosh, there's so much more.
Right.
For example, recently I've gotten into gardening, right?
Oh.
I thought it was like, have the dirt, plant the seed, give it light, give it water.
Yeah.
It is not that simple.
You've just scratched
I just scratched the surface.
Okay.
It's like, oh, what kind of soil are you going to use? Oh, how
Light.
much light? Oh, what's the pH level of the water?
Oh, my.
Oh, do you have calcium in the water? Like there's like a never-ending amount of things you can look at to grow plants.
I think you can officially open a garden.
Not yet.
Yeah,
I
think
don't know.
you could. Okay. Okay, it is on the rise. It means it is increasing. Another business closed down in the Old Town area.
It seems that bankruptcies are on the rise this year.
Now, I have a question for you. We could say increasing.
Yeah.
Bankrupts are increasing. But is there a particular reason maybe, that we would use on the rise? What do you think?
So there is a nuance here. Increasing is very neutral.
Yeah.
on the rise feels like something bad is happening. It almost feels like a flood. And like a flood is never a good thing, right?
Right.
Floods always, unless it's like the Nile River, you know. Usually a flood is like a very bad thing.
Yeah.
So when the waters are on the rise, you're like, oh gosh, this bad thing is about to come.
Yeah.
So with the bankruptcies or the allergies we were talking about, it's this bad thing that's growing.
Growing.
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
We do not often use on the rise for good thing.
Yeah, that's a very excellent point.
Yeah.
Right. And look at this next example. Violent crimes are declining, but property crimes are on the rise. Again, crime,
Yeah.
violence,
Yeah.
you know, certain, like, I don't know, poverty,
Yeah. Disease.
disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of those types of things. You could say on the rise.
Yes.
But I wouldn't say like kindness is on the rise.
Right.
Like it just it feels a little weird.
It sure
Charity is on the rise.
It sure does.
Yeah, so
Right.
it's almost always a negative thing that is increasing.
Yes, very good to know
Yeah.
and very important. Okay, to have one's workout cut out for one means that you are faced with a difficult task. Okay, this basement is a mess. That flood did a lot of damage.
Yeah, I really have my work cut out for me.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, here we could say, oh, I have so much to do. I have a lot of work. But I feel like this expression really just, says it just right.
Yeah, it's going to test you. It's going to challenge you.
Yeah.
You might not succeed,
Yes.
right?
Right.
Mm.
I like that. Okay. The coach had his work cut out for him if his team was going to win a championship.
Yeah.
It's not just simply like working a lot.
Yeah.
No. It is a difficult project or task.
Yeah, you're probably going to suffer a little bit. Suffer and sacrifice a little bit.
That's right. That's right. Because if he wants to win a championship, he has to do a lot of things.
Lots of training.
Okay. Our power pattern is like
And you're giving an example.
Okay. Like flowers that only bloom in the spring.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, like bananas and mangoes?
Yes.
Tropical fruits?
Yeah, tropical fruits. Yeah, very good. Okay. Our power vocabulary expression today is lactose intolerant and lactose, which a lot of, I think, Korean people are.
Yeah. I get the milk that has it taken out.
Oh.
You can go to it at the supermarket.
You can?
No lactose milk?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Lactose-free milk.
All right. And do check out the power practice on your own. Try to translate some of those Korean sentences. And make sure you stop by.
오디오 어학당.
Right. Pay a very small fee.
Yes.
And you can listen to this program again and again and again.
And again and again.
All right. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.